Alright, last time I rage quit the game because it was crashing. I've uninstalled the behavior mod. And we're going to see if it affects stability. So maybe the park build is not canceled. You'll probably know by now. Because the last episode will be titled Finale or not. Depending on if it's the finale or not. Alright, so you can rest. We wanted another Dreadnoughtus, probably, maybe. Right? I just did some dryos to test if those bug territories are still on the map, and they are. Oh yes, we need a UO close. So I guess I can do... You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm like, I don't give a shit. The game's probably just gonna crash anyway. Alright, only hatched 2 new UOPOs because one of them had large appetite. And I didn't want that to be a problem with them becoming an alpha because they're large appetite and humble, and one of these guys is just humble. So. And nothing too special. They're your typical UOPLOs. Make sure you get rested. Who died and why? You died of old age. Dude, there's so many dead bodies again. They come in waves. It gets crazy. These custom challenge modes need too many animals to be viable. It's pretty wild. Sorry, what? Oh, right. If we wanted a full boosted Dreadnoughtus, we needed a new scientist. Yes. Genetics cheaper, research 862. Not great. 4 faster, 810. There's the 3. Level 3 training. We need 16, right? So we need a 4. Boo! I could take this guy though, and just remove a gene and just roll with it. Because like, look at the fucking difference. It's not really worth paying that much money for 1 point. I could also re-roll. Let's get this guy. It's 200k, 300k. Right? Then we go here and we reroll. Nah, maybe it wasn't worth it. We spent another 100k on the reroll. Ah, fuck it. It's too late now. I already did it. 8, 1 mil, 3. No, I'm good. Thank you. Nope. Yeah, we're just going to roll with what we got. So we're going to just have to cut this down. 50% humble, 0% long live, 50% large appetite. And if we go 1 point, that's all the difference? Okay. We'll do that. We'll roll the dice. I'm willing to breed, I don't know, take 3 cracks at a decent one of these, maybe. Because we only want 1 more, and I want it to not be a burden. Ideally. You can't actually be mad at me. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say. It's like impossible. They're actually really good. Did they not have a good alpha before? They might not have. Because there's 3, and we only ever had 3, and they only ever barely worked. I don't know. Well, social alpha currently anyway, so probably not what we had before. Unless we released them, we just didn't have the proper alpha. And we made for like a non-alpha, and then we got the one that took over and they were good and we didn't know. So we could maybe fit 4 in here. Maybe. Okay, short-lived doesn't seem that good. How many times am I going to re-roll this? I don't know. Maybe till we got a rest. We might as well also be, like, excavating, right? Like, what is the point of me sitting here? Yeah, no point. Go do that. Yeah, I can't win. All the eggs suck. So there's another crap egg. We'll try again. And then after that, I guess we'll, I don't know, not do this. Well, third time's the charm. Yeah, humble. So hopefully that'll make the herd not the worst thing in the world. So we'll get you hatched up. So then I guess we pivot over to lagoons. Presumably, I would imagine Atten's done, if or close to it, surely, right? No. Pain. Alright, well, there's our second Dreadnoughtus, Quillian Pulcrana. Not as interesting looking as the Yukon one, by far. Let's do one of these. Yeah, the pattern, I mean, the snow is not helping, but the pattern is completely blended in. Completely ruining, largely, why the Dreadnoughtus is nice. There's a little bit on the head. A little bit of patterning there, but, like, probably the worst Dreadnoughtus I've ever seen. It has no comfort data, and that's dumb. But I'm sure that's fine, maybe, but probably not. Well, I think the storm rolling in is specifically removing the comfort data immediately. The Geolopterus are dying, so we need to deal with this. Sorry, apparently there's... Oh, that's that one hauling the one away, yes. These are down to 9. Sure, I'm just going to do this, and then we'll rest. So we need Geolopterus, we need, probably some other things. We've had... What else was fucking... Something else was dying off, and I can't remember what. Oh, more Chunkings. They aren't dying, but we can support more, and they're probably close to dying. And yeah, we're gonna lose a fucking car, because every time one of these storms happen, you always lose a fucking car. Because a snowstorm always rolls in when there's a car in a paddock. Like, clockwork. It's ridiculous, actually. Completely bonkers. You can't ever have a storm roll in when a Jeep is not inside of a carnivore paddock. It's just, for some reason, it's just fucking impossible. Did I put the person on break that was mad at me? I did. Okay, perfect. Oh, new guy, though, can do one of these. Okay, so my guess would be is that the next batch must be it. Hopefully. Alright, there's the final bit of fossils. We can get those going on... Actually, probably going to grab a... No. It doesn't matter, actually. We'll grab you. I was going to say we can do the lagoon research, but no, that takes welfare specifically. So we get these Geolopterus out here first. And then we have a Marodactylus to deal with that has hypothermia. Quick spin. Not going to read them out, but, you know, enough to get a look. The orange wings are probably the best. Calcarana is always great. Okay, I don't know how that switched to that one, but don't question it. Died of old age, 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 died of old age. Everything is dying of old age. Constantly. Perpetually. I spend half of this park now just clicking on bodies to haul them away. I forgot how ridiculous it gets with a park of any size. Okay, Dreadnoughtus 2 took over for Alpha. That's great. Actually, fantastic numbers there. Shockingly, we could fit like a third one in. Which is very surprising. Yeah, let's get the Mara fixed up first. We should be getting removed. The other one should be getting moved. And then, yeah, do the Mara, do probably the Lagoon, and then do the Chungs. Alright, Lagoon. Yeah, it doesn't really matter who else goes on this. Okay, Lagoon research. The Lagoon we're going to put back here, I think. There's kind of this open area here that we can do some lagooning with. Maybe we'll make a ring with a little island in the middle just to preserve this like stand of trees. I think I like that idea. I will redo the tour to go around Lagoon, and it will connect up here to this new section of path that I put in, which kind of just follows like the ridge of this hill, and then comes over here by the paddock, and then takes a hard turn and goes down here to link back up. So yeah, that's what we're doing there. There's a carcass. Now, we have a problem. I had an Monosaurus already separate from the herd and smash a fence down up here. Because now that we don't have this fucking territory mod, this pen is going to be a fucking mess. Because you have 4 Chunkings. There's no way that they're going to stay together. You would think we have enough in Monosauruses that it shouldn't be a problem, and yet it's already happened. So I'm feeling like it's over. But, yeah, like the big exhibits just don't work in base game. So I'm kind of, I don't know, man. I'm kind of losing it. The big thing is I would like to know, please let me click on the fucking pterosaur, dude. The hit detection. Like, there's no reason for it need to be that it needs to be that fine. There's literally nothing else I can click on except for the single disease dinosaur. Just increase the size of the radius that picks up the mouse cursor. What? It's the same thing when you got like one animal sedated or a carcass you're trying to haul away and there's like 10 animals around. Like, I know I can't click on these. The game tells me you gotta sedate. Yeah, I'm trying to click on the dead body underneath them. Come on. Layer your UI elements properly. Let the shit get airlifted first before trying to click on shit that is still conscious and alive. Social large appetite, social humble. Okay, we'll take all 4. Grab them. Lagoon. So putting a lagoon over here. What am I doing? I'm being dumb. Putting a lagoon over here. Oh, I might have to, yeah, unpause, let the cars despawn. May require us to put in some more amenities, so there's that. Sure, it's fine. Is this going to be a bastard to me? Probably. So we would want to be like this if we want to preserve those trees partially. Constructed by a tour track. Oh, to fucking hell. Okay, we'll see if that looks like anything when it actually builds. You know what? We tried. But that's all that really matters. Yeah, I never even checked if my tours are going the right way anymore. They are. Or were. So I want to just follow the lagoon here. Even though the tours can't see the lagoon. Well, I mean, they do see the lagoon. I mean, even from the tour car, the visitors can't see the lagoon. In terms of game mechanics, they can. Which is actually dumb. Because, like, the visitors can't see through a fence that you can literally see through. But they can detect an animal through a concrete barricade from a car nearby. Which is certainly something. All I'm saying is paths should have vision cones. That's all. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Actually, kind of perfect placement with the Jesus Christ! Hello? That is a new one. What in the fuck was that? What was that? Where did we go? We went to the shadow zone. What the fuck? Okay, I guess we do need to have this episode be an episode now. There's no way I can just delete this. So hello YouTube. We do have an episode. Okay, sorry, who's dead? And you get out of here. Be gone. Okay, jeez. Okay. Nope, aviary is not what I'm looking for. I want a lagoon. How many times do I have to click the wrong thing? Like, seriously, what's wrong with me? This is a nightmare. Where am I going to put this? Here, I guess? Where am I going to put amenities? Like, what? Look at this. What is this? Why did this do this? What is this? Why is it like that? feel like I've already ruined this park just by putting this in. I feel like it's over. Oh god, no, why? Okay, so we'll expand the ridge line. How about that? So that's, yeah, that's the ridge. We're expanding away that. So is that all really deep? But why? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, well, I mean, whatever. It fucking works, I guess. It's whatever. It's functional. It'll work. Fuck off, car. Yeah, go sailing right down that hill. Get away from me. Yes, 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 yes. Archaeological discovery. Gain 1 million. I don't care. $1 million? Sure, why not? Power. Okay, so there's a power thing like right there. Probably this goes. Oh, maybe right there. And then just do one of these. Okay. Now, no. There is the old remote viewing gallery consideration here. Probably what we want to do. Because right now there's not going to be any visibility on this, and frankly that's probably like a bad thing. Oh my god. Who is dying and why? What did you do? You unable to goat? You're not able to goat correctly? Alright, chungs. I don't know where territory is. I'm just gonna have to believe it's fine. Okay, next. This wasn't built yet. Okay, we'll get it. Oh, and I need the tour ride for this friggin' contract. One friggin' contract. You can go... Dude, where do I even put this at this point? If I put this here, it's probably not gonna... Wait, I have it. We do... I don't believe that this is gonna work either. Like that. Dude, it always says it can't... Oh, well, there's a tree. Well, fucking kill it. Kill the tree. Kill that tree, too. I don't give a shit anymore. I don't care. Curve too sharp. Eat... How? How is it too sharp? How? If the curve is too sharp, don't make the curve. Make a less sharp curve. It's not complicated. Why does it allow me to make a curve that is too sharp? Just don't do that.
The objective is always to complete the objective. And that's what you've done.
Oh, did I make this take longer too because I did the thing? Probably.
Asset transportation in progress.
At Burroughs. Frankly, I think, Stickly, I mean, kind of obnoxious. I guess we'll do, yeah, let's do 50%, 50%, life and humble, I guess. Sure. Fuck it. Okay, This did not work. There's one tree left. It was a valiant effort, but boy is it nothing.
Confirming asset delivery.
It's a big fucking fat pile of nothing.
Asset delivery confirmed.
$18 out of 25 animals. Oh god, there's still so much left to do. Encolodicus, Allosaurus, Stegosaurus, Iguanodon, Diplo. I guess it's actually not like a huge amount, but still. We should probably do remote viewing galleries. Like, they're stupid expensive. $4 million. I don't even have the logistics for this. Seriously? Oh, I do. I just literally need the welfare specialist back to even do it. Because otherwise, there's not going to be any good options for this lagoon for visibility.
Delivered.
It's so not worth it. It's such a waste of money. But we have $9 million. Like, what's 4 million between friends? Okay, hold on. No cheaper research. If I re-roll, this is $1,000. If I get a cheaper research person, that saves us how much? A quarter? I don't even remember. How much is cheaper research? If it's a quarter, it saves us $1 million. It's actually probably not likely to be useful, but I could keep them for the other research. Actually, yeah, there's an argument there. Cheaper synth. We didn't get anything. Alright, fuck it then. What a waste. Alright, we'll do that. I guess we can also take a quick peek at our fucking Chunkingosauruses. This one is Quillian. Quillian Pilo. Quillian Rana. Svalbard Calcarana is actually a bunch of trees. You may have thought that was just the game zooming me out, but no, that was actually the animal. And another chocolate one over here. Doing chocolate stuff, fighting other chocolate friends. The usual. Okay, well, great. That's them. These are not done yet, so maybe I should have just waited for that. Great. So, 4 eggs. Humble, long live, large appetite, long live. These all seem fine. I'm not too concerned. Yeah, 10.
Wow factor, but we can make.
So, remote viewing galleries. So we do have, obviously, the cars that cover a little bit there. So, like, we could actually make this work with one remote viewing gallery if we could fit it in here anywhere whatsoever. It's because I'm doing a land one. We got there eventually. I'm an old man. I don't remember how video games work. Leave me alone. So yeah, I think just sneaking it in somewhere nice like this is a good plan. That way they're not using this back path and we can maybe sneak by without having to deal with what am I doing? With like amenities and stuff, right? I mean, we do probably need more amenities, 100%. Like, we will soon, for sure. But, it's not that bad currently. Well, that's hatching. We did have chunking die, so we should probably just do more chunkings, I guess. Might as well.
Transit has commenced.
So then, yeah, we got 5 animals left. This is already in progress. These are min pop 1. Min pop 1, min pop 2. So, like, we can do, like, 1 iguanodon, 1 ankylodicus, and a bunch of diplos, and a bunch of stegos, I guess. And call that an exhibit. So currently the only thing to dig up is iguanodon, which apparently we never finished. So we should do that. Alright, iguanodon fossils came in. Clear out some bonus stuff. Finish up the eggs. Get them done. These guys are ready too. Majestic.
This dinosaur.
Not a dinosaur, Claire. Not a fucking dinosaur. Who hired you, lady? Don't even know what you're talking about. Camera, please. So, are they all like the same? No, you're definitely a darker one with different spots. They're so hard to even see. Like, what's the point, man? This one is Svalbard Papu. We got a Yukon Pulkrana. We got a Yukon Pilo. We got a Yukon Papu.
The
Pulkrana, whatever.
Attenborough is named after
Yeah.
the famed naturalist and documentarian David Attenborough. I guess you could say dinosaur.
In jokes. Third wall, fourth wall break, whatever wall. How many walls? How many walls on a house? On a stage? It's called the fourth wall because the fourth wall is the one between the stage and the audience. Thus, you break the fourth wall by interacting with the audience. That's how that works. Okay, carcasses resolved mostly-ish. You are already being hauled. Okay, Chung's next. Assign. You go. Iguanodon in progress, then we can get Iguanodon. We need to do research. Alright, perfect. Alright, Salmonella research ongoing. Chung Kings out and about. Get them out. Get them over here. Chuck them out. I don't care where they go. Just throw them in there. Let them deal with their shit. It's not my problem. Iguanodons. There. We're doing base Frontier Iguanodon. It's the base Iguanodon because it's based. That is true. That's canon. So if we leave these needy, that's probably fine. Because, like, these guys suck. I mean, I love Iguanodon, but boy, do they fucking suck in this game. They're so bad. And it's just sad. Sure, whatever, just do you, it doesn't matter. Dippies, give me dippies. Dippy. I can probably get a contract, so I should do that too. There's a slight possibility we do run out of money. Number of dinosaurs, largest territory. Okay, Metaburosauruses, let's go. Alright, some of that crap, some of this crap. Get our dippies. Dippin' dots. You can do this. Logistics person is resting, so we can't do another batch. We're doing the Muddas for the contract before we do the Iguanodons, because money. Alright, more dinos. You do you. Don't have anybody who can process that. We got a couple batches of eggs coming. Another dead Chunkingosaurus. Release micros. Quick, another replacement wave of Microceratus. We need these guys to stay over here because their territory is stupid. And they've already seen them go unhappy from territory decay once. We actually got a really good wave of micros, not a single aggressive one somehow. Which is strange to me, because I'm used to them sucking a lot. Then we put in the tour, and we built this Dippy exhibit back here. So, a tour just replaces the viewing gallery. We're going to keep this para exhibit in the front here sectioned off, I guess. And then, yeah, I made an attempt to follow these, like, snaking paths here between these, you know, trees. So we'll see how much this exhibit back here actually still feels like itself when we have animals in there and we need to, you know, actually design it. I do need to go out and do more Dippy Dig. And UT to go on a break. And I guess we'll put you on this because you're here. That seems fine. There's the iguanodons. So yeah, we're going to chuck the 4 Iggies over here. We get them happy, and then hopefully we don't need to worry about them anymore. I'm expecting everything in this pen to congregate by like the one lake that exists, and this to be dead space. So we'll see how it works out in practice, you know. May not. We could probably wait for daylight to check out the eggs. So here we need 18, and then we need whatever it takes to get this fucking Ankylodicus at 3.5 stars, which we're at. 15, 16 technically. So I need like another 3, but is this even 3 people? Or 4 people? It is. So yeah, we do, yeah, just another 3. So like another altruistic if we can find one. There's a cheaper research person. Actually, probably worth it. Right? This is 4 mil. They're like 700. If we're gonna have to do another like expensive thing afterwards, that's probably fine. Let's get these iguanodons out. And then do it, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what compelled me to think I could possibly pick on the Geolopterus from across the park, but it would have been nice. That, okay, that's another one of you that's dead. What do you got for me? It would have been nice if you would have done this sooner. More the merrier, fuck it. Release any 6 dinosaurs. Fine.
Regardless of what has been discovered, there is always more.
Okay. Synthesization of...
and release. We are on schedule.
Could do more
Let's keep it
chunks.
that way.
Wait, how many monosaurs? Okay, 15. Right. I was gonna say, like, because they, you know, got mad at me. So there was a moment where I was like, did I not have enough? Okay, so these are counting for the more the merrier, the Iggies. So the chungs will probably be enough to, like, finish this. I think, yeah, I mean, we haven't seen these guys be aggressive or anything. I really do think Microceratus is, like, the standout, is the one that for some reason gets aggressive. Yeah, let's just wait. This is probably the welfare person, right? Yes. Okay. Cool. And fossils. That finishes up dip. So we'll grab that. We're going to put like... actually, I don't know how many dippies we're going to get in this park. I was going to say we're going to put like 8 in because they're actually social and we need them to stay together, but I don't know if that's true. I'm going to cut the storm. It doesn't matter. Well, here's our iguanodons. Number 1, Svalbard Paparana. Ugly. Number 2, Svalbard Calcarana. A little bit better. The blue looks a little better than the green. Number 3, Quillian Lethobates. This one looks good. This is like zebra vibes. This is easily the best looking one of these iguanodons. Look at this beautiful, handsome boy. He's so good. And Quillian Calcarana. That's the same one as that one, basically. So, like, one good-looking one. But, yeah, I think the JWE2 version does look best when it's the Zebra mode Iguanodon. This is probably the best skin combo. I definitely know that, like, mostly I feel like their stripes in this game look really weird and awkward to me, but this is, like, the exception. This is, like, so Zebra, it's ridiculous. They didn't eat a ton of fucking ground fruit, so, like, we've already destroyed the barren vibe of this exhibit to get them happy. I mean, it's still kind of barren looking. The tours keep enough of the rock preserve that, like, kind of works, but I'm a little disappointed at how much the aesthetic has to suffer. Now, these guys, are they going to mess it up even further for us? I do not know. No Amazon rainforest. Thank you. All the patterns under the rainbow. Humble. Social. Minimal large appetite, I guess. Try it. Now, I do want to do, of course, the research, but we might as well get these guys out first, you know? Alright, so Nocturnal and a Social, Quillian, Yukon, hatch them both. That's all well and good. We'll probably want to do a second wave right away. You know what? Yeah, actually, I'm just going to go ahead and do the second wave and then rest. Get at least 4 of these guys. Any less than that, it's not going to be good because they're social too. Alright, grabbed a cheaper research person. Not the one originally we wanted, so this one's a little pricier. But we can at least get this done. So we're going to try and push this research, I think. Put in a new set of amenities, but things are still being very inconsistent and weird. Probably in part because I put in some large ones, kind of future-proofing, where I didn't really need them. So yeah, we can see that, like, this t-shirt isn't doing business. Except for when it is. Because JWE. I guess we'll shut it down. Until it matters. Yeah, it's somehow only one t-shirts is, like, the only thing that's fucked. Just because of the distribution, how that works out. How are you bracken poisoned? Tell me that. Tell me how this has happened to you. How do you not have ground leaf? Because you've decided to move to the back of the exhibit. Because this game is fucking silly. So, at this point, I don't know how long I've been recording. Probably 2 hours or something. And the game has not crashed. So, it was the mod. Something in the behavior mod does make this map in particular crash, which is really unfortunate, because without the behavior mod, this bullshit happens. So, it kind of sucks, right? Kind of wearing thin on this challenge. Without the behavior mod, it's not as interesting, because the exhibits are fiddlier, and we can't, like, do what I want to do. At least in the way I want to do it. That's a little awkward. Here's what we're going to do. I think we're going to get a wave of Dryosaurs squeezed out here real quick, and then we'll go do more research. That way at least this, like, temporarily takes care of this shit. So I think what we'll do is when it comes time for us to do the community randomizer, the community tier list that we're voting for on the channel, check the community tab. We're going to do that on a different map, right? We're going to see if it crashes with the same mod pack so that we can isolate if it truly is the map or if it's some deeper quirk with, like, the other mod, with the behavioral mod. Because we didn't crash in JP3, so it can't just simply be that mod makes the game crash. It's only started on this map. So I really do think it's probably just this map, which is, like, weird. But it's JWE2, man. I mean, who knows why this game does the shit it does. You saw what happened earlier in this very episode, right? So maybe we shouldn't think that it's too weird. So Aloe and Stego share a dig site, at least one. So we could also do Stego here first, 12 and 12. And if we look at Ankylodocus, this guy is $10 million to research. I made this 24 genetics and $10 million. Why did I do this to myself? I mean, it makes sense from like a gameplay perspective because this is... So this does make sense, right? Because the randomizer, this is a free animal. You don't have to dig this up. You don't have to have Anki or Diplo for this to be available. This auto completes. So as much as I'm looking at this 24 genetics, $10 million and saying, why did I do this to myself? It does actually, I think it is actually sort of balanced. I mean, I'm not, let's be real. This is not happening. I'm not doing this in this Spark build. We're not getting in Galacticus. It's not happening. But like if that was, you know, an Indoraptor for free, like it might be worth it. So Stego's the only thing left then, right? So we're actually tunneling in pretty quick on the end here, I guess. So yeah, we'll do this. What did I put my... Fuck, I put you on the Dryos. Never mind, we'll get the Dryos out first, so then do that. Yeah, so I think probably hiring that staff person was maybe not actually that good on account of not doing the other expensive research we expected to. But it's not like we needed the person to do it anyway, so I don't think we like really lost money. I just think it wasn't that much of an optimization to get a cheap research person. It saved us like a few $100K probably, but like we re-rolled to like get it. Probably didn't matter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start over here so I don't have to think about Portugal anymore. We'll work on Stego and Aloe. We'll try to get them squeezed out this episode, I guess, because we got time. The Diplos are over here doing their things. Diplo 1. Yukon Pilo, it's okay. Diplos are really only okay. I mean, this one's pretty good, actually. Like, if these stripes were maybe a little more saturated, this would be kind of neat. But this is still a solid Diplodocus. It still looks like something. Quillian, Calco, what was this one? Okay, they're twinsies. Got it. Two twinsies. Actually, something about a chalky white Diplo feels right to me. Like, this feels like a dinosaur that should kind of be light-colored to me. Although, the Svalbard's also kind of nice. Not gonna lie. I like Diplo a lot. Like, just as a dinosaur, I think it's pretty sick. That long-ass whiptail. Like, if you go to a museum that's got a Diplo skeleton, you can walk underneath. And just look up at that, like, that ass. But, like, it's pretty impressive, the length of those fellas. They get long. Those boys are long. Okay, we should just, like, probably spam some animals here in the meantime while we dig. So, Homolocephales are down to 7, so they're probably straight up dying out. So give me some of these. I did upgrade this hatchery at one point for a contract, too. So we can do like chungs. We should go see if we can support more chungs even, because I'm not sure we can. Let's do Styrax, because these have been dying off too. Well, that's probably a safe bet. So Chung, King, Asaurus up here walking around in weird places. Yeah, we can do another wave of chungs. Oh, they had monos. We might be able to squeeze in more of those. Oh yeah, they're good. Oh yeah. Also getting old, so the whole group is getting a little elderly. And how are the Diplos doing? They're at 100%. Actually doing really good. So I think we can cram in a good 8 or more of these. The Iggies, yeah, they are really like the ones that are limiting us here. It looks like they probably had a different alpha takeover. Yeah, tolerant. So we're not getting, oh, actually, no, the tolerance huge because we're not getting needy. Tolerant is amazing just to dodge needy, just based on what we have. Contracts, expeditions. Not even going to look at the other ones because I'm already doing expeditions, so, like, why would I care? Claire, Claire.
Make sure the scientists
Claire.
have it.
Claire. Shh. Shh. Shh.
Outstanding. Let's call this one complete.
Okay, stego, 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 stego. Take that stego back, put that stego in, and then you shake it all around. And that's how you do the stego pokey, I guess. Do that. Alright, over in... Okay, I mean, you're a carcass. Get out of there. You don't belong there anymore. Let's do these guys first. 10 of these. Yeah, so if we have less than 10, that means they're literally all dying of old age currently. So great. No aggressive, no aggressive, no aggressive. I guess, so I was thinking Microceratus might have been aggressive because they duped the genes from a small carnivore. But I bet you it's aggressive just because they duped the genes from another ceratopsian. Because the ceratopsians might be the only ones I've even seen with the aggressive gene for herbivores. Other than, like, Theory, probably. Maybe stegosaurids have aggressive too. But, like, Ankies don't. I don't think I've ever seen an aggressive ankylosaurid. These guys are 5. We have literally no points, right? Correct. And we're going to have no points ever, because that is how the run's going to go. Alright, yeah. We got 1 stego fossil, 1 shrimp, so we'll hold the stegos back for later. So aloe only, stego aloe, or straight stego. Start here, I guess. We can wrap up with the aloes. Well, that should be enough to process, so let's get a move on. We remove you, we do you, we do you. On you. Currently hatching some Uoplos. Okay, this is the stego dig, so 9 and 2. That's going to slow us down a little bit because now we need a second person on digging, but whatever. Somehow our ratings never go up. Well, can perform better. Like every time anything is added to this park, it changes. Which, like, I understand how the game works, but, like, bruh. That's so, like this is just... Sometimes it becomes very tedious to continually switch through your amenities and change them by small and inconsistent amounts. That is just terrible. Okay, whatever. Just to, like, squeeze out a couple extra dollars. Okay, so we're throwing out 3 more Uoplos. We're just going to see if it works. Let's make sure this dude is on break. Leaves us with 1 more geneticist. That's going to be a set of geols. Let's see if we got anything cool. Yeah, those are Uoplocephalus, alright. I mean, they don't look bad or anything, but they look like Uoplocephalus. I'm not... Look, the adherence to the Alpine Tundra skins has not really helped the park build. The only ones that look really good are the ones that have, like, usually zebra vibes or Arctic vibes. So, like, the Iguanodon, the Eutyrannuses. Like, there's a lot of just fucking gray blobby guys running around this park. They're not terribly exciting. I probably didn't need to stick to that. But I like the idea of doing it, because we've done it in the past on some other ones. And, yeah, it's fun to see it. This guy's actually not that bad. The counter shitting helps. This is, Yukon skin. Wallbard, Yukon, yeah. Okay. Well, there's your Attenborosaurus fix, I guess. You're dead, you're dead. Get out of here. Dippy 5 and 6 came in. Dip 6 is this guy. Quillian Rana. That sure does exist. And a Svalbard Lethobates also sure does exist. Yeah, I don't know, man. They could have done a little bit more with the striping, and it would have, like, elevated the Dippies up nicely. They're not bad by any means, but, like, you know, they're just close to greatness. They're almost there. Okay, well, these fossils are almost in. Oh, yeah, I was doing Geolopterus. I was like, why am I not doing anything? Because I am. I am doing a thing. We're doing another wave of geols because the whole wave died. Duh. Frankly, I could just do a third wave, probably. Might as well. They're, like, probably decent. The DLC animals have, like, really nothing resembling balancing anyway, so, like, who knows? Who knows what's good? Anything could be good, or nothing. And there's no way to tell. I mean, that's not true. You can tell. Just look at the numbers, but, like, it feels made up sometimes. Maybe a little flap, flap. Not gonna go through all the individual scans. We've pretty much seen them all, but he's a great little guy. We love seeing him. So we might as well see him come back out again. Alright, another wave of fossils. Finishing up Stego. Not that we exactly have the money for a ton of stuff, but... Maybe I want to hold the cash back here for the Stegos, actually. Alright, currently things are a little bit of a mess. We're doing 97s. We're doing Svalbard, Yukon, Quillian, random, pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, random. A little bit of this. 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 So, currently, yeah, we just came out of a storm. We've got the Uoplos have decided to all march over here because base game territories are dumb and bad. I'm just like airlifting them over, making them reset down there. And then hopefully that'll be fine. This one's over here dying of pneumonia, but there should be a medical team on the way. Yeah. Okay. All sorts of shit happening. So, yeah, now you're going to be happy because you found your fucking ground fruit, you stupid ass nerds. Now you'll stop fucking dying of pneumonia. Eventually. Theoretically. How is this shit still not dealt with? How the fuck did this happen, dude? I literally just fixed the feeder, and now they're both tainted, and there's more disease. The medical team is here treating them from the last feeder outbreak, and there's been 2 more. What the fuck is this?
Commencing asset transit.
This is fucking nonsense.
Transit has commenced.
Oh no, the medical team never got here. But my point is, there was like 4 of these from the first feeder outbreak, and then the feeders went bad again, which is insane. You get back over there in your fucking pen. Get out of here. I don't want to see you no more. Over there. Yeah, dude, it's just non-stop. Like, fucking always some bullshit to click on this one. It's pretty rough. Jesus. That's all. I don't have the money.
Asset transportation in progress.
I don't have the money.
Transportation underway.
How are you dying still?
Asset in transit.
Because you're at 90 fucking %? Are you joking? Why can I not click on you? Because you're in the fucking woods and your icon skews sideways. It's seriously not adjusting? Because it's decayed slightly? Actually, it probably just doesn't... They're probably just slightly off on fucking fruit. You know what? Just throw a little bit in here. Just get them done. Can you nerds stop? Jesus. Just get the pneumonia going. I don't care. Holy hell. Stop dying. Fuck off. Alright, I am about done with this park. When I have to start airlifting dinosaurs over to fix their broken territories, I'm kind of done. That's like it for me. So we pretty much diagnosed what the issue was with the mod. Let's get these stegos out. I want to see these stegos. At least do that. It'd be nice to hit 4 stars. We got the 3.9, but then more shit just fucking died. How are there still carcasses? Seriously. Jesus. How is the feeder fucking tainted again? What are you talking about? That's like the 4th time, because I queued both of these up, surely. Actually, it's very plausible that 2 out of 3 times I just status checked a pterosaur on the feeder instead of actually hitting the feeder, because this game is silly. Like, that's a very real thing that probably happened. Okay, Jesus. No more hookworms. Fine. Like, this park is pretty profitable, too. So it's not like we can't beat this. Like, these are good numbers. I'm just fucking bored. I'm just frustrated. Like, it's a combination of, like, you know, losing the territory mod really takes the wind out of my sails on this sort of park build, where it's these bigger, sprawling exhibits. And then all the crashes from last session. I'm still a little tilted. I mean, that was, like, yesterday. I just decided on a whim, like, you know, maybe it's the mod's fault. We should test it. We can't leave it off on, you know, a question mark there. And like, yeah, I think I'm not invested in it anymore. It was fun for a while. It was an interesting concept. It just didn't quite work out. If the mod would have been stable, it would have worked. If we didn't need the mod, it would have been great. And yeah, just like, we'd have to like redo some of these exhibits extensively now that the territory thing is fucked. Like, I'm not doing that. It's just not happening. But we did hit 4 stars at least. 4.1 even. Shockingly. 89%, no config issues. 98% on restroom. I mean, appeal hit 100%. So like, it, you know, in some sense the park is done. 100% appeal, right? That's all you really need. That makes sense. You know, oh, fuck off, dude. Bruh. You're killing me. You're killing me slowly with your bullshit. Yes. Activate you. Oh, it makes money now. Incredible. What an innovation. The money do exist. Okay, no, that's terrible. Just kidding. Go back to whatever the fuck. Don't do that. Don't do dense racks. Why would you ever do dense racks? The only dense rack is my brain for ever clicking the dense rack button.
Asset has been collected.
So at least we'll get a sense of like where we're at on ratings. I mean, we might as well, you know, figure that out, I guess. So yeah, I mean, we'd save some money up. We'd finish Aloe. And then we just do a bunch of fucking aloes and whatever. And just the whole time, we're going to be sitting here for an hour fighting the uphill battle against death. So that's really the problem, right? I should have just done infinite lifespans. I think we might just want to make infinite lifespans a permanent feature at this point. Like, we've done plenty of difficult challenges. We've shown we can fight this uphill battle. But the back half of every park build is a slog because of it. And, like, how about we just don't do that? Like, ever again, maybe? Because, yeah, like, if this was infinite lifespans, we'd be done. Very, very nice stego, though. Ballbar Pelophylax. Oh god, the stegos are aggressive. I didn't even think to check that. Well, whatever. Are you actually mad, then? Dislikes everything to do aggressive trait, but
Asset delivered.
it doesn't actually seem that mad. This is a Svalbard lethal bait. God, these stegos are pretty. These ones shockingly look almost the same, except for the color of the stripes. The plates being like identical almost, except for the tips, is really good for like sexual dimorphism type stuff. I guess it's just because the plates are like the base color. I guess the Svalbard all have the same orange plates. These are so good though. Svalbard Pulcrana, Papurana, Quillian, well, okay, I jinxed it because this guy is nothing. This guy ain't shit. Fuck this guy. XX bad. Yeah, honk at him. That'll show him. That'll show him. These guys are already pretty happy in here. This exhibit actually came together pretty okay, which is probably the next most shocking thing to come out of this. Humble, social, intolerant, white with green stripes and orange. Yeah, that one doesn't do it for me. The Quillians kind of suck. Ah, this one's not the worst. This one's got a really weird vibe, actually. The Yukon Pulkrana. Well, I guess it's not Quillian, right? It's Yukon. But it's the Pulkrana pattern here that's making this kind of interesting. This is weird. It's like he's got paint running down his back. Huh. I don't hate it, though. It's very unique. Like, there's not any other animal in the game that quite looks like that. Well, that's why Stego made the list. Because they're pretty cool. Okay, yeah. So, unfortunately, ground fiber is their limiting thing. So, there's about all we can do with those guys. And we're back under 4 stars. Okay, yeah, we're done here. Anyway, this is the end of the park build. This time for real. I'm pretty sure I ended last episode by saying, we're done, the park is over. I'm sorry, are you not a corpse? Dude, give me some sort of tactile feedback. If I click on the corpse when I'm, like, it... Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're done. I can stop yelling at the game. I'm free. We're actually done with aloe. We could actually breed aloes, but I don't have a pen built. I don't care. This episode's already an hour long. Like, nobody cares at this point. Anyway, we'll see you in a week or something, or 2. I don't know.